I'm calling this segment Good Food for Good Halloween Fun, and you'll see why as we mix this up. I've already started a little bit by putting 8 cups of popped corn on some parchment paper, a parchment lined baking sheet, and I added about 2 cups of little pretzel twists, just like this. Tossed them up a little bit on the parchment paper, and then I want to keep it just a little bit warm. So I'm going to stick it in the oven, my oven is set at warm, just while I'm mixing up this spooky sauce that we're going to put over the top of it. So into the oven it goes. And then while my popped corn and pretzels are staying warm, I'm going to mix up the spooky sauce. And I'll start by putting let's start with the butter. 1/4 cup of butter into a little saucepan. And then I'll add 1/2 cup of light brown sugar and just put that right over the butter. And 2 tablespoons of corn syrup. And I'm using some organic corn syrup that actually has just a little bit of vanilla in it. I love it. Gives great flavor and really tastes good. So put that right in the little saucepan, and then I'll melt it over medium heat and cook it just until the brown sugar is melted, usually about 3 or 4 minutes. Now my sauce is just about ready. I can tell that the brown sugar, I don't hear that gritty sound when I stir the brown sugar mixture, so I think it's ready. So I'm going to take my warm popcorn and pretzels out of the oven. The pan is nice and warm. And then I'm going to take my sauce off the heat and quickly add 1 cup of mini marshmallows and about 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then just stir that until the marshmallows are melted. And I want it to go quick because I want it to be nice and warm when I pour it over my popcorn and pretzels. And here we go. The sauce is ready to just very gradually pour over the mixture in your pan. You just want a nice thin little ribbon going over the top so you cover as much as possible because we're actually not even going to stir this up. Then you kind of want to quickly add some little garnish to it. So I've got some little mini M&Ms. I've got about 1/2 cup, but I don't know if I'll use the whole 1/2 cup. I've got a few little mini peanut butter cups that I'll scatter around. There we go. And maybe you want to throw in a few little candy corns. I want to press these candies down. I'm just going to swipe a piece of plastic wrap over a little softened butter and then gently just press those candies down. Once your mixture or your monster mix is all cool, you can pull it apart and put it into a bowl. And then your little goblins can just start pulling it apart. It's just kind of ooey and gooey and chewy and crunchy and sweet and salty all at the same time. It's going to put a big smile on those little goblins' faces. I'm Sue Doden sharing good food for good Halloween fun.
Lakeland News is member-supported content. Please consider supporting Lakeland News today.